So good evening and welcome to the 308sniper live stream. We are back Wednesday night and we have a evening of all guns going on out in the kill house. So if you've not seen the stream before, this is our Airsoft arena, and we'll have a series of games being played and we'll stream all the games. At the moment you've seen our starting screen, which just explains what the games are or how the arena works, and respawn buttons and the targets and stuff like that. Players have just been chronoed and having their safety brief, so we'll be getting out shortly for the first games of the night, so bear with us and we'll get all this set up ready to go.
Let's do this.
Okay, so players have had the safety brief and they're getting ready to go out on their first game. Master's going to explain what the game is. So we'll be playing a game of team deathmatch just to get them started. So if you've not seen us before, not seen the stream, team deathmatch is just a simple shoot 'em up really. So teams have unlimited lives, straight shoot 'em up, and there's one with total player kills. So respawn buttons count total team kills. Team with the least respawns, and i.e. who's been shot the least, wins overall. So the team that respawns the most obviously lose. So this will be our first game of the night. Nice little warm-up one really. Just make sure the teams are even as well. Before we go into some further games. So we normally play this one both ways round, just so they can get a feel for the arena as well, and to see that the arena is a complete mirror image of itself. So Marshall's just getting them all ready, and we'll be getting them out in just a minute. So let us know how the audio levels are as well, because we've swapped some audio levels around. You'll now be able to hear the tablet that controls the gameplay, so what the players hear in the arena you'll now be able to hear on the stream with a bit of luck, and when we play some of the sound effects in the arena, on the stream, that you'll be able to hear them on the in the arena as well. So when I've got loads of different buttons here that I can press.
Wow, is very nice.
So that play out in the arena and on the stream. So we'll see how that goes, see how the audio levels are on that. So let us know. Jump in the chat, have a chat with us. Music's a bit loud, is it? Okay. Let's bring that down. Let me know. Is that any better? Okay, so I've knocked the music level down a bit, so hopefully that's a bit better now. You have to let us know. I don't know if you're referring to the actual music or the sound effects.
Make you change.
Okay, so let's get these arena cams up. The Marshal has got them all in place. Getting them all in place, sorry, shall I say. So you can see the green team there in their spawn area. So we've now got some new lighting in the arena, which allows us to light up different halves of the arena. So you'll see the bow spawn and the stern spawn. We've named them nautically. So there we have the greens all lit up in green as well. Reds, all their areas lit up in red. So half the arena is lit up red, and then the other half is lit up green, so you can see which side. This camera, for some reason, although it's light in there, it's gone into like infrared mode, so it's gone black and white for some reason, but not to worry. Still picking up the action. So here we go. We've got the red team coming in now. They're just being shown around to their spawn area. And then we'll get this first game underway. But yeah, if you are watching, let me know how the audio levels are now. Are they sounding better? Is the music not too overpowering now? Okay, so players just about to get ready now.
Round starts in.
And here we go. So hopefully you'll be able to hear the countdown there, counting them in on the stream, and hopefully that audio levels come through well as well. I'll probably talk all over it anyway, but let's see how that one works out.
Pew, 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 pew.
So the scores you see on the scoreboard aren't the score of who's going to win this. This is how many targets have been shot. The only thing that's relevant on this game is the timer. On my tablet I can see how many times they've respawned, and that's the score that we're looking for. So I'll keep you updated as we go as to how many deaths on each team. I'm just going to monitor the game and see how that pans out. A few of them holding back in their spawn area on the red team there. Looks like the reds are pushing out a little bit now. But yeah, reds are definitely losing this at the moment. 8 respawns to the reds, 4 to the green.
Good shot.
So reds need to push out. They're all hanging around in their spawn area a little bit there. It's just not pushing out for some reason. I don't know if greens have got them held in there, but I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Are they just a bit nervous about pushing out maybe? I don't know. Or they're waiting to go all out at once. Okay, so sorry about that. Greens were in the lead a little bit, but 12 spawns to 11 respawns now, so it's very close. So we'll see how this one gets on.
Hello, sexy banana. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Hello, Nicki Minaj.
So definitely moving around a lot more now, and it is pretty much neck and neck. 15 respawns each now, so very even game. So it looks like the teams are quite well matched. We're coming up towards the halfway point. 4.5 minutes gone, so we're almost halfway.
5 minutes remaining.
So last 5 minutes of the game, they're halfway through now. Still pretty even. 17 respawns to the red, 18 to the green now. So red slightly in the lead by 1. Okay, so 22 respawns to the red now, 20 to the green. So green are just leading now again.
Enemy spotted.
Boom! Headshot!
So just coming up to 7 minutes now, about 3 minutes left. Reds are congregating in their spawn again. Not quite sure what's going on there. Okay, so I was just checking on what was happening with the red team there. Red were getting a bit pinned in their spawn. There are 3 ways out of the spawn, so it shouldn't be a case that they get pinned in there, but we're getting a little pinned. Red took a bit of a beat in there. 33 respawns now to 25 green respawns, so just resetting them back again, giving red a chance to drive out. About a minute and a half left on this game.
Target down!
Right, someone on the greens there got a shot to the hand. He's waving his hand around there. So just entering the last minute. 1,000 extra points to the team who shoot the marshal. Yeah, shall I turn the mic on into the arena and tell them that? I'm sure the marshal will be well impressed. So, last 45 seconds now. Looking like it's going to be a green win, this one. But they're starting to even it back up again.
Now you are dead.
Okay, so closing seconds now. Last 10 seconds. There is now 10 respawns different, actually 9 respawns different.
Round complete. Green wins.
Game over. Game over. Game over.
Okay, and that is game. So it looks like that one was a green win. So well done, Greens. Do it, no balls. Maybe on the last game of the night. Okay, so let's get this up in the chat. So green win. 31 versus 39 respawns. So it was fairly close in the end. Only 8 respawns different. So we're just going to get the players back to the safe zone, get them swapped around, and we'll get them ready for the next game. So we'll play a second round of Team Deathmatch next. We'll just swap them ends just to get them fully used to it. Just make sure the teams do stay fairly even, and then we'll move into some different games using the targets and stuff next. Okay, so players are just on a 5-minute break, and they're just going to get a drink, get hydrated and that, and then we'll get them swapped around and we'll play the same game but opposite ends. So bear with us, enjoy the adverts, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, so as I said, players just having a break now, and we're getting out for the next game of Team Deathmatch, which will be our second game of the night. So it'll be same format as the last round, just done on the total player kills, and the team with the least kills will win. So we'll see how even it is on the next round. The arena itself is a mirror image of itself, so it shouldn't make any difference either which way, but we'll play it both ways just to make sure the teams are even, and then we're getting to some of the target games next. So this will be our last team deathmatch, and we'll just suss the teams out, make sure it is all even, and we'll get them going. So hopefully the audio levels are a bit better now, hopefully the music's not drowning you out or drowning me out, and the sound effects aren't too loud. And hopefully they're enjoying the sound effects in the arena now as well. We've still got some tweaking, I think, to do with the audio levels, get them just right, but they're getting better. So we'll see how we crack on with that. So yeah, if you want to get booked in to play, head over to our booking website. I'll put the link up. So it's 308sniper.simplybook.it. There we go. So we have got games on tomorrow night as well. We've got a bunch of players booked in already, but there is some spaces left. So if you want to get booked in for tomorrow, hit the link, get booked in for tomorrow. I think we've got people booked in Friday as well, and Saturday and Sunday. So we've got games on for the rest of the week. So if you fancy a game, get yourself booked in. Saturday's got quite a few full days already by the looks of it, and so yeah, so Thursday's looking good, but we've still got spaces. Saturday we've already got quite a few full dayers. We've got some half dayers as well, but there's still spaces Saturday, so get yourself booked in on that one. And yeah, but there's games on all this week, so if you fancy playing, click on the link, get yourself booked in. Thursday night again will be the same as tonight, all guns, lights on. Friday night is our lights out night, so completely in the dark. And Saturday and Sunday, again, lights back on, all guns. So if you fancy one of them, I say head on over and we'll get you booked in. So we're just waiting for the last of the players to get themselves ready, and then we'll get them out for this second round. Okay, so team deathmatch. This is our second round. Swapping ends, and players are starting to make their way into the arena. But just put the screen up just in case you've just joined us. But team deathmatch, teams have unlimited lives. Straight shoot 'em up is won by total player kills. So respawn buttons count the total team kills, and the team with the least, i.e. that have been shot the least, win. The team that have been shot the most lose. Easy as that. So they're all heading out there now. Sorry, I'm frog in my throat. And let me get the cameras up and you'll be able to see that. Here we go. So as you can see, they are in there and ready to go. So as soon as I get the word from the marshal, we'll get this one underway. Okay, sounds like he's getting them ready.
What's up, bitches?
Round starts in 3.
So
2,
here we go.
1.
And they're off. Well, some of them are. Two of the greens are... Oh no, one of the greens, I think she was holding her gun for a mate and just left him to it. Maybe got some sort of malfunction, wardrobe malfunction or something going on. Looks like he's done, he's ready, he's going out now. We've got a green player in the red respawn. What is going on? I'm not sure what he was doing there, but I've never seen that. A green player respawning in the red respawn. Marshal's arrived on the scene. Better late than never, I suppose, but the player's back in the game zone playing. We've now added the lights as well, so you can see which respawn's yours by the way it's lit up. He obviously got a bit disorientated. But the arena is lit up half green, half red, so the green can see which side of the arena is theirs. I guess technically we need to take one of the one of the red respawns off. So slightly different dynamics on this game. There's a couple of errors there. Marshal's just checking on one of the players there who's holding their head a little bit. I don't know if they got a headshot. Always hurts when you get shot on the top of the head. I'm pretty brave just playing in glasses. I think that's I think they're wearing a lower mesh than some glasses, but their foreheads are half exposed. Braver person than me to have your forehead flashing away like that in a CQB arena, but it is what it is. If you're happy playing like that, then you're going to get shot in the forehead. Okay, so green are in the lead again. 7 to 9 respawns at the moment, so only by 2. So green seem to be pushing red back a little bit more. I think both sides have got a couple of rentals actually. So there's experienced players and rental players on both teams.
Emotional damage.
Okay, so 13-12 now on respawns, so only one respawn in it. It's pretty close going. Just coming up to the 4-minute mark as well.
Enemy spotted.
Now you are dead.
So still only one respawn in it. 16-15 now. So if you're watching this one, let us know who you think's going to win. Do you think Green are going to get their second win of the night? They're certainly leading at the moment, 15 respawns to 18. Or do you think Red are going to claw this one back? We've been all playing pretty well, to be fair. And still only two different, 19 to 17. Remember, Green did press the respawn button in the red area once, so we could probably deduct one of the red respawns, and that being the case, then it would be 18-18. So we'll bear that in mind towards the end of the game when we call the results on this one. We'll see how they get on.
Five minutes remaining.
Bit late, but it's about 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining now, but for the players' benefit, they know they're over halfway now. So if you've not seen the stream before, you'll see when the players come back into their respawns, they press these buttons here and the light goes out, and then comes back on, and we can see on the tablet as well that when they're pressing it is actually going up. And when we play some of the later games with the targets in place, it'll become more relevant as well. So teams can actually lose by being over aggressive and then getting shot too much. So like on two shooter flip, it count how many seconds each target's been held and divide it by the number of respawns for both teams. So respawn too much and it can actually hurt you. But let's see how this one pans out. We're just coming up to the 7-minute mark, so about 3 minutes left.
Do it! Do it! Come on! Kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now! Kill me!
So about 2.5 minutes remaining now, so we're 3/4 distance, and it is pretty close, 25 to 24. So 25 red, 24 green. Remember, we've got to take one off for the reds where the green player respawned in the red area, so it's actually probably 24-24 now, so even Stevens. Okay, so about a minute and a half remaining now.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Okay, so last 45 seconds now. And there is just 2 respawns different at the moment. So it's going to be quite a tight one again. So last 30 seconds now. So, sudden flurry of activity. Who do you think is going to win this one?
Round complete. Green wins.
Okay, so that was a green win. Another green win. So
Game over. Game over. Game over.
So let's get that back up on there, and we will stick up that it was a green win if I can find the right button. There we go. Too many buttons now to press. It's all going on. Okay, so green win. So second green win of the night. So well done, Greens. And that was 29 versus 35 respawns. It actually shows 36 on the tablet, but we're removing one of the red respawns because of the it was a green player that pressed it. So 29 to 35, but a green win. So well done, Greens. So we're just got the players on a quick little break, and we'll get the next game mode set up, and we'll come back to you with details on that in just a moment.
Don't come round and waste my time. A generation of my time.
Okay, so players are just having a 5-minute break, and we'll be getting them out for a game of two-shooter flip. So this game will be our first game using the targets, and I'll explain that as we get closer to it. So we'll be back with that in about 5 minutes. Okay, so next game is two-shooter flip. As you can see up on the screen there. So teams have unlimited lives, and they must flip the targets to dominate the targets across the arena to their own team's colour. So win by holding the targets for the most accumulated time over 10-minute game. So respawns are counted and divided from the total time held. So this means games can be won or lost by being too aggressive or not by being aggressive enough. So basically for every target out there, it counts how many milliseconds it's been held in which colour, and then it will divide the total time by the number of respawns. So total of 10-minute game, total of 20 targets. So you need to be trying to hold it for at least half of that time. So players are just getting ready for this one, and then we'll have them out in just a minute and getting them playing their first game using targets. So we'll see how they get on with this one. Hopefully it should. The teams have been pretty even, although green have won the first 2 rounds. Teams have been pretty even. There's not been a lot in it, so hopefully this should see how it progresses. So teams swap ends again. So the bow end will be red and stern end will be the green team. Let's hope they make it back to their own respawns this time and respawn in their own respawn area. Again, the arena's lit up half and half, so half red, half green, so they know which end of the arena's theirs. And that also makes it a little bit challenging looking for the targets when you're trying to look for a target and you're seeing the glows of the lights. So we'll see how that dynamic puts on the game. But players are almost ready. They're just putting masks and stuff on, and then we'll have them out in the arena any second now. Okay, so players are just getting ready to go out now. So let's get those arena cams up and let's see everyone entering the arena. There we go. So as you can see, the arena's lit up in the different colours. So we have the bow spawn over here in the red, and the stern spawn over here in the green. You can see which half of the arena is the red half, which half is the green half. And so we'll see how the players get on with this one. So if you've not seen this one, we have the attack sense targets out in the arena. These are the targets they need to shoot and dominate, as well as shooting each other. So when they come back to respawn, when the game starts, you'll be able to see the respawn buttons, but there's some buttons here on the walls, here and here, and they light up white when the game starts. So when they respawn, press the button, and we'll see it on the tablet this end that they're respawning. So we'll divide the total number of respawns, or the tablet will divide the total number of respawns from the total time held, and we'll see how they get on. But players are almost all in the arena. I think we're just waiting for the last couple of stragglers. So here we go. I think they're all out there, so we'll just get to make sure the marshal's happy and we'll get them going. some of these players, it's their first time playing this game, first time playing in the arena as well. So Master's just making sure that they're all understanding how the game works, and then we'll be ready to get them going. Okay, so we're almost there. Just last couple of players, just to explain what's what, and then we'll get this one underway. Looks like we're pretty much ready both ends. Okay, so they are ready, so let's get this underway.
Round starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, and they're off. So let's see how this one pans out. So the scores you'll see on the scoreboard now are the number of targets that are held by each team. So there's a maximum of 20 targets, so they need to dominate more than 50% to win, and whilst keeping their respawns down to a respectable level. So at the moment, as you can see, there's 3 and 4, so 7 targets have actually been shot, which means there's 13 targets out there haven't been shot. So they need to get around and make sure they shoot all the targets, and that is the way that the game is won. You can win just on respawns if you want to, but obviously it makes a lot more sense to light up those targets. So what we got there, 11 targets now in play, so still 9 that haven't been shot. Respawn wise, what we on 4-3, so pretty even so far. 4-4 make that. So now with the new lighting out in the arena, it can be difficult sometimes to spot the targets. Especially if you're lighting up targets in your own area, but you can see there's one of the targets lit up red, and you can see how that comes out, and there's another one over here, and you can see the red glows here. So it can be confusing when you're not sure if it's a red glow from the target or just the arena lights. And on later games we'll have the lights flash in different colours just to add a bit more confusion. But it looks like red are holding the arena at the moment. Holding the spawns at the moment. It looks like green are holding the majority of the arena. 9-7, 8-8 now actually. Commentators cursed just as I say that. They go even, but no, green on 9, red on 7, and red are actually losing on respawns. So red have had 8 respawns versus 6 for the green. So looks like green are doing a better job again, which has been the case on the last 2 games, and on the last 2 games it's been pretty close, as it is on this one as well. So let's see how this one pans out. Where we're at, we're just past quarter distance now. So all the games are 10-minute games, apart from our attack and defend game, which is basically how quick you can attack, or how well the other team can defend. And we timed that one with a maximum of 10 time limit, but I think we've only hit the 10-minute time limit once or twice. Most players do it within a few minutes. So still only, what we got there, 16 targets in place. There's 4 targets out there that haven't shot, and that can make the difference really. So if you're not shooting the targets on your own half of the arena, you can actually end up losing the game because you've not dominated enough of the targets. So If they happen to be all on one half of the arena, then that's one team that's going to be struggling. Just trying to look where they all are. I need to rename some of our targets as well, because the names have still got the old names on them for where they used to be in the arena. So we need to update all them, give them new names. But let's have a look. Green are definitely holding the most amount of targets at the moment. 12-5 on targets, and respawns are actually even now, 14 each. Someone just sorting their gun out, I think they're in the red respawn. But green are absolutely dominating the targets now. 16-1, so 17 targets now in play, 3 left to shoot. They don't have to shoot them all, but obviously it makes a difference. Is that a team kill down there on the bottom left camera? Like the red player shot their own red player. So we're just coming up to the halfway point now.
5 minutes remaining.
So exactly halfway through now. So still green holding the targets, 11 till 6. Respawns still remaining fairly even, 18 to the red, 16 to the green. But if it finishes like this, I think green have probably done it. So green definitely still dominating the targets. It looks like they've dominated overall a little bit. As I say that, they've gone even 9-all now. But green have held it pretty much in the lead. Respawns are pretty even as well, 18-18 at the moment. So they're drawing on number of respawns. I think certainly in the first half of this game, green did enough. Red are starting to claw back now. They're holding more of the arena, 12-7. So that means there's one target out there still not been shot. There's only 19 targets in play. But red are holding a few more targets now, and they're actually up on respawns. So are red having a bit of a second win? Are green getting a bit more worn out? We'll see. If you're watching, jump in the chat, let us know what you think. Who's going to win this one? Definitely started more green, and it's ending more red, so we'll see how this one gets on. Looks like green are all in their spawn area discussing tactics at the moment. Master's just go and check them out, see what's going on. So we're 3/4 distance, 2.5 minutes remaining. Red have got 13 targets to 6 green, and respawns red are winning on at the moment, 21-24. So this could be our first red win of the night. Green started strong on this one, so we'll see how that gets on. So 2 minutes left now. 2 minutes remaining. So let's see how they get on in these closing stages. Green have taken back control of the arena by the looks of it. 13-6 on targets. So maybe Red have run out of steam. They had a nice little run there, the Reds, but maybe it was all too much for them. One minute remaining, 1 minute remaining. Okay, so let's see how they get on this last minute. Still Green just holding the targets a little bit. Red are doing a better job on respawn, but only by 3 now actually. So, but will it be enough? So last 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds now. It looks like Green have taken control again.
Round complete. Green wins.
And there we go, we have a Green win again.
Game over. Game over. Game over.
So well done Greens. Let me get the scoring up on that one. So Green won. So 301.543 seconds average for Green versus 217.710 seconds for Red. Respawn wise, it was 27 Red and 30 Green, but Green did enough to make it on the time of the targets being held. So what was that, about 84 seconds difference? So just over nearly a minute and a half difference on targets being held for the Greens there. So well done, another Green win. Oh, I just realised my scoreboard's a bit out of line. There we go. So we'll play a second round of this. We'll swap them ends, and then we will see how they get on the next version, on the next round. Let me send this to the ads now. We'll be back in a few minutes once the players have reloaded and grabbed a couple of drinks and stuff with the next round. Okay, so we've got the teams heading in now for our second round of two-shot flip. I'm just putting the graphics up for the two-shot flip, so if you've just joined us, just so you can see what it's all about. But we'll be getting this second round of two-shot flip underway in just a moment. Okay, so we have all the players in the arena ready to go. So let's get this game underway.
Round starts in 3, 2, 1.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, so let's see how this one pans out. See if Reds can claw one back for the night. So once again we've got 12 targets engaged, 8 still left to be shot. And this time round Reds have started better in terms of holding the targets. And how we're doing on respawns. Again, Red are doing slightly better on respawns as well, so this be the first round where Red come back. We're a bit early to say, we're only not even 2 minutes in yet, and as I say, that Green have just taken the lead by 1 on targets. Still fairly even on the respawns though. It was until couple of them come and respawn there on the Red, but actually a Green player respawned as well, so 5-4 on respawns, 5 to the Red, 4 to the Green, so Red's slightly on the back foot in terms of respawns, but they've taken the lead on targets by 1 again, just coming up to quarter distance.
Hiya!
So where we at? Green have now taken control of the arena, 10-6, and Green are doing a better job as well on respawns now, 9 respawns to 13 for the Red, so it looks like Green have found their mojo again. Green have been the dominant team all the way through. We're just over 4 minutes now. So now back level pegging 8-8 in terms of targets. The Reds seem to congregate round and then all go out together. They're all there in their spawn ready to go. So just coming up to the halfway point.
Five minutes remaining.
So at the halfway stage now. And Green are definitely holding more of the arena now. Respawns 14-11, 14 to the Red and 11 to the Green, or make that 12 to the Green now. So still fairly even on respawns. And now that it's evening up on the targets again, then going back down. 18 targets in play, so still 2 targets haven't been shot. Again, it's gone even in the arena in targets. Respawns, there's 4 difference. I mean, it looks like green are just doing enough to edge it forward at the moment, but let us know in the chat if you're watching who do you think is going to win this one. Will red get their first win of the night, or will green continue that small dominancy they've had and just hold it in front?
Oh, what a day.
So, green still just holding by a couple of targets. We're almost at the 3/4 distance. Respawn wise, again, green are just a couple of ahead or behind. They're on 18, red on 21, so they're doing enough to win on respawns as well at the moment, and they're just ahead on targets, 11-7. So red just aren't pushing out enough and getting those targets. Okay, so just coming up to 8 minutes, so there'll be 2 minutes remaining once we get there. So there we go, 2 minutes remaining, 2 minutes remaining. So let's see how they get on in this last 2 minutes. Looks like red are taking control of the arena now.
Now you are dead.
So green are taking control once again, and still only 2 respawns different as well. So, but I think it's green have probably done enough once again, but we'll see.
Enemy spotted.
So red are just on the comeback now, 23 respawns each team now. Red just starting to hold the arena slightly.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number 1 bullshit guy. He do the wee woo wee woo.
So 20 seconds left. Ten seconds remaining, 10 seconds. So let's see who's got this one.
Round complete. Red wins.
Okay, so, oh wow, that was a red win. So red won that one by the slightest of margins. But well done.
Game over. Game over. Game over.
Well done to our red team. They got their first win of the night. It was a narrow victory, but a victory is a victory. So let's get that up on there. So red win. And let me give you the stats on that one, because it was super close. So reds held for 259.651 seconds versus greens done it 257.642 seconds. So super close. There was literally 2 seconds difference in there, which is about as close as it gets. Respawns, we had 24 for the Reds versus 27 green. So red won by 3 respawns as well. So it was a red win overall. So well done, Reds. So that makes that what we're on 3-1 to the greens so far tonight. Realise my scoreboard's out of line on this screen as well. Let's just realign that on the fly. There we go. I mean, hopefully we'll have the number of respawns showing on this slide soon and on the actual stream itself, but at the moment we can't. It's not doing it, but hopefully by the end of the month, Attack Sense tell me they are working on it. Neil's got it in hand, and he's going to have that up and running for us. So hopefully we'll be able to show that on the stream, which will be good. Okay, so players just on a short break. We're going to be playing Attack and Defend next. I'll put that up in the chat. ETA is about 5 minutes as they're just all having fags, grabbing some drinks and all that sort of jazz. So about 5 minutes and we'll get them out. Next game will be Attack and Defend, which will explain as we get closer to it. But we'll have an attacking team and a defending team. Attacking team will basically have to shoot out all the targets as quick as possible, and they have unlimited lives. Defending team will have to stop them from doing that. We'll have 3 lives each. We'll record how quick the attacking team does it, and then we'll swap ends and get the other team attacking and see who does it quicker overall. But yeah, that will be in about 3 to 5 minutes time once they finish having their break. Okay, so Marshall was just giving them a brief, but we're going to be playing Attack and Defend next. I'll put the graphics up for that now, just so you can see what's going to go on. But nice simple game this one, Attack and Defend. So we'll have an attacking team, and all the targets are lit up red. The attacking team must take out all the targets as quickly as possible. So there's 20 to shoot out, and they must shoot them out as quick as possible. Defenders must defend the arena to stop the attackers advancing and slow them down. Easy as that, really. Attackers have unlimited lives, defenders have 3 lives each. Each team will get a chance to attack, and the team that were quickest in attacking win overall. So we won't know the results until the second round once they've all done it. But we'll have the red team attacking first, and then the green team will attack. For this game, we light up the arena red because the targets will light up red as well. So lighting up the arena red just adds that bit of confusion. But the red attacking team will start in the bow spawn, which is the top left hand camera when we put the cameras on, and the defending team will be in the stern spawn, which is the top middle respawn area camera. So you'll be able to see all that happen in just a minute. So Master's just explain it to the players, and we'll be getting them out in just a sec. Okay, so players are heading out, so let's get the cameras up now so you can see that happening. And there we go. So players are all in place, and as I said, you can see the red team up here. So these are our attacking team, ones with the red armband on. They're going to be attacking first, trying to take out all the targets as quick as possible. And then our green defenders over here, they're going to be trying to slow them down. So hopefully later on later streams we'll have on the map here where all the targets are and where all the cameras are, so you'll be able to see that, give a sort of visual representation. We're just working on that at the moment, so hopefully that will come to the stream soon. But in the meantime, there's 20 targets out there. You'll have to see them, take them out, and when the scoreboard comes up down the bottom here, you'll be able to see the graphics for that as well, to show how many targets are left. So we'll be getting this game underway in just a second, as soon as Matt's finally got all the players debriefed and ready in place. So Marshall's just finishing briefing them down, getting them ready. Okay, so it looks like they are ready to go. So let's begin this round.
Round starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so as you can see, 8 targets down so far. Normally quick times we get like 10 targets down in 10 seconds, but we've got 12, 13 targets, 14 targets down now, 15 targets. So first target's always a bit quicker. They're in their half of the arena, nice and easy to get to. It's the last, sort of normally the last 5 or 6 targets that slow everyone down, but these guys are moving through them quickly. 17 targets down, 18 targets, 2 to go. Normally the last couple that will slow them. So let's see how they get on. Our quickest time was 20 something odd seconds. Under a minute is a fantastic time. We've got 19 targets down, 50 seconds gone. So just that one target left, just gone over the minute mark. Anything sub 2 minutes is still a good time. Under a minute is excellent. Under 2 minutes is good. Once they start getting over 2 minutes, still some good competitive times. Anything under 5 minutes is an average sort of time.
Round complete.
Oh, and that's game over. So 20 targets down and 1 minute 22. So let me get that up in the chat. So Red's done it in 122.495. So we'll see how the greens get on next. Okay, so we're just going to swap ends and then we'll see how quickly the greens can do it. See if they can beat that. That was quite an impressive time actually, 1 minute 22. That's going to be a tough one to beat. Reds did well there. So we'll see how they can see how they get on, see if they can do any better. Marshall's just getting them all set up in place ready, and then we'll be getting going. Okay, so players are ready to go, so let's get this underway.
Round starts in 3, 2, 1.
Enemy spotted.
So let's see how quickly the greens can do it. Green's been quite dominant tonight. Let's see if they shine through. So 7 targets down, 15 seconds gone, so already a little bit slower than the reds. But sometimes you see the targets go down in waves. There we go, 12 down now, just coming up to the 30-second mark. So 8 targets to go. Seems to have slowed down a bit. 13 targets down now, 7 to go. Maybe they prefer just a straight shoot 'em up the greens. Maybe this isn't their forte. 14 targets down now, 6 to go. 15, 5 to go. 1 minute 5 seconds now. So, oh, not a quick little flurry there. 19. So they got 1 target left. It's going to be close. Literally, what have they got? 5 seconds to do it in. Will they, won't they? I don't think they've done it. I think red have defeated them. 1 minute 28 gone now. 1 minute 30. So yeah, it looks like they've gone over the time that red did it in. So it looks like red have done it the quicker. Let's see how long it takes them to get this last target. Looks like red are taking a very good defensive position on that last target. You can see down on the bottom middle camera, there's two guys there protecting that area, and green need to push through. Now they could flank up behind them.
Round complete.
And that's exactly what they did. So
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Game over.
so well done, but that was a red win. So green's done it in 2 minutes 14.541. So that was a red win. Let me get the graphics up on the screen for that. Yeah, 2 minutes 14. So it was a red one, that one. Okay. Okay, so we've got a couple of new players just joining us, so we're just going to get them set up and ready. There's no need to chrono them because they're using rental guns, which all our rental guns are already pre-chronoed. So we'll get them slipped into the teams, and we'll be playing a new game that we've got. It's like a hunt the target game, so each team will have to hunt and find their own colour target and basically shoot their colour target. It could be anywhere in the arena, and once it's been shot, it'll respawn in a different position. Respawns count on this one, so they do need to shoot each other as well. and this one's tactical. So you need to decide whether, if you see one of the other team's targets, whether you're going to defend that target and stop them from shooting it, or whether you just ignore it and just move forward. So we'll see how this one pans out in about 2 or 3 minutes time.
Thank you for following.
Okay, so we'll get these players ready for this next game. So as I say, hunt the targets, the next one. So each team will have to hunt down their own colour target and shoot that. There could be anything between 1 and 3 targets illuminated at one time, and there'll always be at least one of their own team colour out there. So they need to hunt that down and shoot it, and then it'll regenerate somewhere else. So the winning team will be the team that have shot the most targets at the end of the round, and with the least amount of respawns as well. So we'll see how this one pans out. We've put the flashing lights on as well, just to confuse, and we'll have some targets that randomly generate in purple and blue as well, just to add confusion. We'll see how many of them get shot. They shouldn't shoot any purple ones or blue ones, but inevitably people always end up shooting the wrong colour ones. So we'll see how that one happens. And the players are just masking up now, so or getting ready to mask up now. So a couple of minutes and we'll have them out. Okay, so players are starting to head out into the arena, and we're going to get this game underway.
Let's do this.
So this is our attack and defend game. Sorry, it's our hunt the target game, sorry. Trying to multitask, get the game set up and press all the buttons all at once. But they are almost ready. So we've got the red team there in the can't even get my words out anymore. In the stern spawn, this one here. And then we've got the green team over in the bow spawn over here. And we'll see how this one plays out. This one really encourages movement around the arena. They've got to move around to get this working. So we'll see how they get on with it. Okay, dokie, so I think they're all pretty much ready. Just waiting for the final go from the marshal. And then we'll get this one underway. So it's just making sure they all understand the game. So if you just joined us, this one they have to hunt and find their colour target. So green's looking for the green targets, red are looking for the red targets. The team that gets the most targets shot will win. So let's get this one underway.
Round starts in 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. So let's see how this one pans out. And here we're looking for the number of targets that have been shot, a display down here. I don't know if I can amend this. I'll see if I can amend it and show you, because we've actually got the blue and purple targets in play as well. Okay, so only the red and green targets count. Purple and blue targets will light up, but purely for distraction only. And it works because look, someone's shot 2 of the purple targets already. Red are on 1, green are on 2 so far. So you can see it, you know, adds that bit of distraction in. They see a target lit up and they shoot it. So I just put them on there for fun, really. They think they're doing well, they think they shot a target, but it has no bearing on the game at all. Just purely a distraction. And actually, if they, someone asked the other day, what happens if they shoot the other team's target? Well, it illuminates and lights up somewhere else and scores a point for the other team. So you have to be careful, you make sure you're shooting the right target. So by having 4 different coloured targets out there, adds a bit of confusion. As you can see, someone's already shot a blue target now and 4 purple targets. Makes no odds what ones of them you shoot at all. It's only the red and the green that make a difference. So it's obviously providing some sort of distraction for someone. At least they're shooting them, I suppose. But green are in the lead, 4-1 to the green. Sometimes the target that you're looking for is one of the ones on your half of the arena, but it's sort of as you step out of your spawn and work your way out, the target's behind you, so you don't always see the target lit up. And with the arena lighting changing colour and flashing all different colours, it can be difficult to look for the glow of the target, so you've really got to move around the arena, clearing every target around there, and making sure that you get them all taken out. Okay, so let's see how they're getting on. Red have now got 5. Green have now got 5. Red have got 3. Someone shot the purple one 4 times and the blue once. So okay, so still 5-3. So green still just holding it at the moment. We're coming up to the 5-minute mark. 4 minutes, nearly 4.5 minutes in. Okay, so 4 minutes 50, just coming up to the halfway stage, and 6-3 at the moment. So green are on 6, red are on 3.
5 minutes remaining.
So halfway now. Let's see if green can carry on their dominance, or will red claw some targets back. Red have been looking for this 4th target for a while, to be honest. And sometimes you find yourself in a position where you're hunting around the arena and you just can't see it. Which certainly seems to be the case this time round. So red now on 4, green are on 6. There's only 2 in it. 6 minutes gone, so they've got 4 minutes left. So 6.5 minutes gone. Let's see how they fold out. Green are now on 7, red are on 4 still. So red need to find those targets. We're coming up towards the 3/4 distance. Red aren't going to find anything if all 3 of them are stood in their spawn there. I think we've got... There's a few of them out there playing. 3 of them. When you've got 3 members in the spawn, they're not going to push forward very far. Green are now up to 8. No one's shooting the purple or the blue anymore. They've got over that. But green are on 8, red are on 4. Red need to find that 5th target. They certainly seem to be struggling trying to find it. Looks like the smoke machine must have got hit by a BB or something. The smoke was coming, it must have been turned or something. The smoke was coming a bit more to the right over the camera than it normally does. But still 8-4 to the green. About a minute and a half left now. I think red know where it are. They're in their spawn talking about where it is. He's pointing towards it, and they're working in tandem, a few of them there. And they're going out in waves, so let's see if this is the point where red do it, although one of them straight back. So will they get this next target or not? How are we doing in terms of time? We are into the last minute now. And we're 9 minutes and 20 seconds, so we're just coming up towards the last 30 seconds. Okay, so last few seconds now. Are they going to find any? I don't think they are. It looks like it's going to be a green win, this one. And that is game. That is game. So
round complete. Green
that was
wins.
a green win. So well done, Greens. Let's get that up on the.
Game over.
Let's get that up on the stream. So that was a green win. Let me see if I can amend this. There we go. So you can see green 8 targets, red had 4, purple had 4, and blue had 1. So there was no purple team or blue team. There's only a red team and a green team. But obviously the purple and blue targets got shot in the crossfire there, so but a green win, so well done, Greens. I think that makes it I think that makes it 4-1 to the Greens so far tonight. So we'll swap our men's, and we'll give that one another run and see how we get on, I think. Let me just chat to the in-game marshal and we'll work that out. I'll send you the ads while we do that. Okay, so next game will be same again. We'll just swap the ends round. So they attack from the different direction, although it is a mirror image of itself. Some people think there's an advantage one end or the other, so we'll see if that's the case. So we'll swap them around, and we'll play another round of that in about 3 to 5 minutes once they've all reloaded and got ready for the next game. Okay, so players just getting ready now, and we're getting out for this second round. We've got one eager beaver out in the arena already, so let me get the arena cams up, and we should start to see the players make their way out into the arena now. One guy's pretty eager there, sat out there ready and waiting for this lot over here to get their butts out there. So let's see how this one pans out. See if we can have see if green are going to win this one again, or reds can if reds can claw one back. All the games have been pretty tight tonight, to be fair. There's not been a lot in it, but green have just pipped it. So slowly making their way out there. So we're just waiting for the last player now, and then we'll get this game underway. Okay, so it looks like they're all ready, so let's get this game underway.
Round starts in 3, 2, 1.
Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, here we go. So let's see if they can find their targets this time and shoot them. Let's see how reds get on. Red's one target down already, so they're off to a better start. No purple or blue targets shot yet.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, so still 1-0 to Reds at the moment. Green haven't found their first target. It's out there somewhere. Red have found their second one, so now 2-0 to the Reds. 1 minute 20 gone. 3-0 to the Reds now. Reds are having a much better round this time. Let's see if they can keep holding it up. Green are still struggling to find that first target. Sometimes it's the one that you walk past and you just don't see it because it's lit up behind you, so you've got to look behind you, in front here, to the side here. Someone shot a blue target. Oh, the green team's starting to struggle. They've been dominant all night, and at the moment they're struggling to find their first target in this round. 4-0 to the Reds now. They're just coming up to quarter distance as well. There we go, quarter distance. Still 4-0 to the Reds. Green are still yet to find that first target. Now it is random where it lights up, so if your first target happens to light up in the other team's half, it can be difficult to get it. It can be like literally the first target you come to, it can be the last target in the arena. So you've got to move around, that's the point of this game, get everyone moving. Still 4-0 to the Reds. That's mad. I mean, the Reds were getting dominated, and now they're dominating. They found themselves in this round. I mean, they're stuck at 4. They flew up to 4 target shot, and then they've seemed to have slowed down. But probably because all 5 of them are in their spawn area at the moment. But but they do seem to have slowed down. But Green still haven't found that first target, or if they haven't shot it yet.
Target down!
And there we go, Red have just got another 2, straight on the bounce. 6-0.
Enemy spotted.
So still 6-0. We're coming up to the halfway stage as well. So Red are doing well at the moment. Someone's shot 2 blue ones. Three blue ones now, but no green ones yet.
Five minutes remaining.
So, last 5 minutes, Red are now up to 7. Our Green can even get on the scoreboard at this rate. Green's going to be beaten by Blue, and Blue haven't even got a team in. So we set them up as teams, so Red team, Green team, Purple team and Blue team. We only had the Blue and the Purple team in to add a bit of a challenge. It just throws you off. You see a lit up target, you go to shoot it, but you've got to look out for your colour one. And so far we've got 3 blue shot and no green. Green are really struggling. 8 targets now for the Reds, and Green have been super dominant. 4-1 to the Greens so far tonight. Red have only won 1 game. This looks like this could be their second game won. I mean, they can always come back from this, but it's going to be a bit of a slog to get 8 targets in 4 minutes. It's possible. Red went out as a group there, as a collective. 4 of them come back straight away, I think, pretty much. But 9-0 to Reds now. Will Green even get a target on the board?
What did he say?
9-0, that's what I said. 9-0 to the Reds, can you believe it? After super dominant Greens most of the night. Red are absolutely smashing this one. Still 9-0, just over 7 minutes gone, so we're coming up to the 3/4 time at the moment. 3/4 distance almost, promised. And then we go 3/4 distance, so 2.5 minutes left.
I will send you to Jesus.
So coming up to the last 2 minutes.
Good shot.
Still 9-0 to the Red. Green still ain't got that target yet. I've got 1 minute 45 left. This could be embarrassing for the Greens. Super dominant Greens all night and then get absolutely annihilated on this. They just haven't found that target. I don't know if they know where it is and just can't get to it. I can't imagine that being the case because the Reds seem to always be in the spawn together.
Oh, friend! Oh, friend! Friend! He's my friend! Oh, friend!
So we're just coming up to the last minute now. Still Green need to push. They still ain't got one. I mean, I can't imagine they're going to get 9 or 10 targets in the last 45 seconds, but it's doable. I don't even know if they know where that last one is. Last 15 seconds. Blue and purple got more points on the board than green. And that's game over, game over. So that was a red win.
Game over. Game over. Game over.
So well done, Reds. That was a red win. It was a massive red win as well. 9-0 to the Greens. Red won that fight. So, and in actual fact, let me show you that on there. Not only did Red win, second place was the purple team, third place was the blue team, and Greens were fourth. And we didn't even have a purple and blue team, so Greens got absolutely handed to them on that round. So well done, Reds. Let me get that up in the chat. So I reckon it's 4-2 Greens so far tonight. There we go. So we'll get the players on a quick break and get them all reloaded, and we'll play I'm thinking we'll probably do attack and defend game. It's a attack and defend Mark II, where both teams get to attack and defend at the same time. So like the attack and defend game we played earlier, we'll have to shoot out the targets as quick as possible. Both teams have to do the same, so they get 10 targets each, and we'll give this one a go, see how this one works. Get this set up. Yeah. Okay, so next game of the night will be Attack and Defend version 2. So on this round, both teams will be attacking and both teams will be defending. So we'll have the red team starting from the bow spawn and the green team starting from the stern spawn. So simply, half the targets will light up red, half will light up green. green team will have to shoot out all the green targets, red team will have to shoot out all the red targets. The first team to shoot out all their targets wins. So you can play it two ways. You can either play an attacking game where you attack and take out all your targets, or if you choose, you can defend the opposite team's targets. So for example, if you're on the red team and you come across a green target, you can either walk past that target and ignore it, or you can sit there and defend that target to stop the other team coming in and shooting it out. So it's the team that shoots out their colour targets the quickest. So simple as that, really. So you're both attacking and defending at the same time. Defending is obviously optional. If you just want a pure attack, then attack. 5-second respawn as normal, so once you get shot, back to your respawn area and respawn. So we'll get this one underway in just a few minutes. So Marshall's just explaining the game again, but yeah, basically each team will have 10 targets each to take out. So teams will have unlimited lives. Teams have unlimited lives, and they have to take out their 10 targets as quick as possible. And they can do that by just simply attacking, or they can split themselves in half, or they can just wing it and attack and defend at the same time. So if you see one of the other colours out in the arena, you might choose to defend it. So players are just getting themselves ready now and getting themselves out in the arena. So we'll see how this one pans out. This one can go one of two ways. It's either going to be super quick and will be over very quickly, or it will be quite a long dragged out game. It's always a difficult one to tell, this one. We played this at the weekend and the rounds lasted about 7 or 8 minutes. I played it the other day with some teams and it lasted about 45 seconds. So we'll see how this one gets on with these teams. It is all random where the targets generate, so it will vary as to where they pick the targets up from. So let's get those arena cams up now. There we go. So the arena's lit up again, half it red, half it green, so you can see their spawn areas, and the targets will randomly generate once we start this game going. So let's make sure the marshal's got them all in place and we'll get this one underway. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how they get on this one. And we have game on, game on.
Target down! Target down! Target down! Target down! Target down! Target down!
So 6 apiece. Green just in the lead, 7-6 now.
Target down! Target down!
9-6. This is where it gets difficult because Green have only got 1 target left now. They've got to find that. Red have got 4. So will Red defend or will they decide to attack?
Target down!
So it's 9-7.
Target down!
10-7, and that is game over. Game over.
Game over. Game over. Game over.
So that was a Green win, so well done Green. Got the right one up there, so as you can see, Green won that one. Okay, so yeah, let me put that in the chat. Green win. And that was quite a quick one. Let's try and look at the overall stats. So Green win, and that was done in 85.899 seconds. So let's see how quickly they do it the other way around. We'll swap 10s quick and then we'll do this over again, see what happens. So let's get the arena cams back up there. Okay, so we have game underway. And they are off. So let's see how they get on this time round.
Target down! Target Target down! Target down! Target down! Target down! Target down!
Okay, so we've got 6 down for the green, 7 down for green, 4 for the red.
Target down! Target down! Target down!
Green has stormed into the lead again. 9 down for the green, 5 for the red. So at this point it becomes quite difficult. You've got to find that last target. Red have obviously got a lot more lit up than they can see.
Target down! Target down!
2 more for the red there, so 7-9 now. 3 defined for the red, 1 for the green.
Target down!
8 now for the red.
Target down!
Green have got that 10th one. If they get 1 more, that's it, they've done it.
Target down!
So it's actually 9-10. So it's whoever's going to get these last couple of targets really. If green get the next one, they've won. Red need 2 more to win. It's literally right on the button. And that is it. That is game over. Game over. So that was another green win. So well done. Green win, and they did that in 102.612 seconds. Anyone's interested? So well done. Another 2 wins to the green. So that's now 6-2 greens tonight so far. So well done to the greens there. Let's get them back out and we'll get them reset ready for the next game. Okay, so we're just setting up the next game. We're probably going to do a final game for like 20 minutes, a 20-minute long game rather than 2 10-minute games. So it's going to be a team deathmatch, and I'm just going to test the settings on the tablet here just to make sure all is working correctly, and then we'll get this one underway. Okay, so players just getting themselves out there and ready, and we'll get this team deathmatch underway. So this is a game we started with. It's basically just to shoot them up. Team that gets shot the most loses. Easy as that. So the players just getting themselves ready, and let me flick these arena cams on. We've got a couple of players sitting out on this one, so player numbers are down just a little bit, but it's 4 versus 5 I believe now, so should be a good one. Okay, so we are game on. So ignore the scoreboard. I'll tell you the score as we go on. The scoreboard is purely there for the timer. This one should last 20 minutes. This is all about the respawns, which at the moment are 2-2, so pretty even. I'd accidentally muted the tablet, so that's why you couldn't hear it saying game starting in 3, 2, 1, but it has started.
Hiya! Emotional damage!
So red's on 3 respawns, green are on 2. So green are winning at the moment. Let's see how this one pans out.
Do it! Do it! Come on! Kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now! Kill me!
So let's see where we're at. 6 to the reds, 2 to the green. Assuming the red player there just got one to the back of the ribs, given the way he's holding on to his side and arching. You can call that the kidney shot. Okay, so amazingly we're on 17 respawns for the red and 7 for the green. Red are just getting spanked.
Finish him!
So 19-8 on respawns now. Reds seem all to go out together and one hit, and then they all get shot at the same time. Well, there's a flurry of greens coming back there now as well, but 10 respawns different.
Wow, it's very nice.
So 22 respawns now to the red, 12 to the green. The green's still doing a better job. So green now up to 14 respawns, 26-0 for the red. So green's still dominating out. 15 respawns, 16 respawns for the green now.
Double kill!
Looks like green player's feeling it. He's put his gun down, I think he's just getting his breath. And he's back in. So 18 respawns now for the green, 27 for the red. Okay, sorry, it just threw me there. The marshal decided to call me honey over the radio. I don't know where that come from. Off his meds, I think. But anyway, cracking on. We've got 33 respawns to the reds and 22 to the green. So, what's that? 11 difference, 12 difference now. So red are getting themselves handed. This is a 20-minute game, this one. They decided they wanted a 20-minute round. So we're just coming up to 9 minutes now, so almost at the halfway stage. So here we go, just coming up to the halfway mark. So that's 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes remaining, halfway. So let's see how they get on. 44 respawns to the red and 26 to the green. So green need to so at the moment we have 44 respawns to the red, 27 to the green. So red got some work to do, keep pushing. Okay, so we've got 11 minutes gone, 9 minutes left. We've got one player dropped out. 48 respawns to the red now, 30 to the green. So red are caught up a little bit. So 12 minutes now gone, 8 minutes left. See what happens in this last 8 minutes. 20 respawns different exactly now, so 50, 30.
I will send you to Jesus.
So 54-31 now. Still green's dominating this round.
I'm fucking going down.
Come on, Reds, push, push, push. $57 respawns to the red now, 31 to the green. Red's definitely getting it handed to them. So 60 respawns to the red now, 33 to the green.
What's up, bitches?
So green now on 33, red on 30. Well, so red on 62, green 34.
Five minutes remaining.
Well, it's actually nearer 4, but I pressed the button late. So they're on this final stage now. "36 respawns to the green, 64 to the red." It looks like we've got another couple of players that might have dropped out now. So the stragglers are staying on for the last round. Okay, so 30 respawns different, 68-38 at the moment. Green have definitely got this, I think. How long have we got left? Just coming up to 3 minutes left. 3 minutes remaining, 3 minutes. Okay, a few of them are dropping out of this as it comes into this last few minutes. So 40 respawns to the green, 70 to the red. So I think this is going to be a green win. We've got 2 green players there. Let's see 1 red player. So there's definitely a couple on each team, I think, left. 3 greens there, definitely, maybe 1 red. 1 minute and 20 seconds. So 1 minute left now, 1 minute left. Okay, so 71, 72 now for the red, 43 to the green. Looks like there's 2 reds left in. Did the red player there just run into the wall and fall over? I'm sure he just ran into the wall. Okay, so where are we at now?
Round complete.
Game over, that's where we're at.
Green
Game over, so that's game over, game over.
Game over. Game over. Game over.
Mission complete.
So that is game over, and that was a green win. So for our final game of the night, that was another green win. So let me send that up there, green win. That was 72 red versus 43 green in terms of respawns. So that was a green win. So well done, greens, and I think that made that 7-2 to the greens overall. Matt, if you want to get the so yeah, sorry about that, got to press the mute button halfway through the conversation. So yeah, that is game for tonight. So 7-2 to the greens overall tonight, so well done to all our players. There's a few close games there, but well done. So that is us for tonight. We will probably be back tomorrow. We've definitely got gamers on tomorrow, so if you want to book in, 308sniper.simplybook.it. I'll put that in the chat as well. There we go. So get yourself booked on. So we've got games on tomorrow. We've got games on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I believe. So all of them are getting booked up. So get yourselves in for that one. And hopefully, if we're back tomorrow, we'll see you tomorrow. But yeah, that is us for tonight. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream, and we will see you on the next one.
Thank you for following.
I'm fucking going down.